Cost cutting and cost saving to build a flexible life. Cost cutting versus cost saving, the art of financial flexibility. Let's start with the basics. Cost cutting is about eliminating non-essential expenses, it's immediate and reactive. Cost saving is long-term planning, ensuring expenses are optimized through sustainable decisions. Example today, amid inflation, families have reduced dining out, cost cutting, and switched to energy efficient appliances, cost saving, saving both money and energy. Hypothesis: when individuals see immediate benefits, cost cutting, paired with long-term rewards, cost saving, they're more likely to adopt these habits. Fast versus forever solutions. Think of cost cutting as a quick band-aid. Cancel the gym membership, skip takeout, or cut streaming services. Pro: instant relief and more cash flow. Con: can feel like deprivation if overdone. Cost saving, on the other hand, is the long game, switching to reusable products, automating investments, or paying off high-interest debt. Pro: builds a stable financial future. Con: requires patience and discipline. Current insight: many young adults are embracing both, with trends like no-spend months, cost cutting, and automated savings apps, cost saving. Why these methods matter now more than ever. In a world of rising rents, student debt, and uncertain economies, cost cutting and saving are lifelines. Example: a professional saves $200/month by carpooling instead of driving solo. That money goes into an emergency fund, creating financial security. Hypothesis: demonstrating how these methods lead to less stress and more freedom makes them appealing, especially in a volatile economy. How to balance sacrifice and satisfaction. Cost cutting doesn't have to mean misery. Swap expensive gym memberships for free outdoor workouts or YouTube tutorials. Meal prep instead of ordering in, it's healthier and cheaper. Key thought: when individuals see cost cutting as creative problem solving, rather than loss, they're more likely to embrace it. Cost saving creates future-proof lives. Cost saving is about preparing for what's next, setting aside money for a career switch, travel, or an emergency fund. Investing in higher quality, durable items that cost less over time. Example today, many people are cutting back on short-term indulgences, like daily lats, to invest in education or skills that will pay off long-term. Hypothesis: position cost saving as an investment in dreams, not just restrictions. People like to save when they see a purpose. The emotional freedom of financial security. Cutting costs and saving money aren't just about numbers, they're about mental health. Knowing you have an emergency fund reduces anxiety. Trimming unnecessary expenses brings clarity and focus on what truly matters. Demonstration: during COVID, people saved money by staying home, rediscovered simple joys like family time, and gained peace of mind from growing savings accounts. Hypothesis: frame cost cutting and saving as tools for emotional freedom, less stress and more joy. Technology, a game changer for saving smart. We live in a golden age of cost-saving tools. Apps like Mint or YNAB help track expenses, cost cutting. Platforms like Acorns or Robinhood help automate investments, cost saving. Example today, a young worker uses budgeting apps to cut discretionary spending and invests the savings in ETF, growing their net worth over time. Hypothesis: highlight the ease and empowerment of technology to make these methods more appealing. How these methods impact lives. Short-term impact: cost cutting provides quick relief, helping individuals stay afloat during tough times. Long-term impact: cost saving creates stability and unlocks opportunities, like traveling, starting a business, or retiring early. Example, a couple saves $10,000 in 2 years by cutting dining out and reinvesting those funds into a side hustle, which turns into a full-time business. Hypothesis: stories of real-life transformations inspire others to adopt these methods. Reframing sacrifices as choices: cost cutting is saying, I choose to let go of what doesn't serve me. Cost saving is saying, I choose to invest in my future. Demonstration: someone cancels their luxury cable package but spends that money on an online course that boosts their career. It's not about sacrifice, it's about priorities. Hypothesis: when framed as empowerment rather than deprivation, individuals feel motivated to take control. A flexible life is a fulfilling life. The ultimate goal of cost cutting and saving isn't just financial, it's about freedom. Freedom to leave a toxic job because you have savings. Freedom to explore new opportunities because your expenses are low. Freedom to adapt to life's challenges without breaking. Picture a woman who saves by living frugally during her 20s, invests in passive income, and retires at 40 to travel the world. Her story isn't about restriction, it's about building a life she loves. Hypothesis: if individuals understand that these methods lead to options, adaptability, and joy, they'll embrace them not as sacrifices, but as stepping stones to their dreams. Cut what doesn't matter, save for what does, and build a life where you're not just surviving, you're thriving.